Yo, what's up, guys? Dave here today, and I'm actually going to simulate a problem that I had with my awnings. So I have two awnings on my camper. I have the big one, which is 17 feet, and the smaller one off the bump is 11. So I'm going to go back in and show you what was happening. So I push the buttons, the extension buttons on either one of them, and you can see as I push the button, they're not extending. So it's actually a pretty easy fix. You need to use some common sense here and don't think the worst. So your motors are most likely not blown. The reason why I say that is because I'm trying to extend either one, and the likelihood of two motors blowing at the same time or failing at the same time, I think, is highly unlikely. So what I learned is if you push on these buttons and look inside the fuse panel, you see that red light that comes on as I push either one of them? That red light comes on. That means that fuse is blown. So if you're pushing on one of the buttons and you see the red light, the little LED in here come on, like so, that means the fuse is blown. So, one more time. All right. So what we're going to do is take this fuse out. Okay. And I don't know if we could see that. Try this. I don't know if it'll focus. Don't know if you guys could see that. That's a blown fuse. So let's get rid of that. We'll grab a new fuse, 15 amp. You can see that that is good. Let's put it in, and I just wanted to explain something to you before we go further. So we realize that that is the fuse for the awnings. However, when you go to the guide here that they put, the one that they pre-labeled, fuse block number 8, 15 amp, says awning, right? See that? Okay. Well, that's number 8. And if you go to the actual fuse panel and you go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Huh. Look at that. There's no fuse in there. Interesting, right? Well, I saw that as I was doing this. I took this plate off and I saw the block. There was no wire running to it. So I said, well, okay, it's obviously labeled wrong. So that, and you know, that's how I found out that this was the awning. So I labeled it, it's awning 2, but it's really awning 1 and 2. I just got to change this, and we should be good. So actually, I'll show you real quick. Now, if I extend it with the new fuse in, you can see that as I push, it's not lighting up as an LED. So as I extend the awning, you can see that that is actually awning 2, and here's awning 1. There we go. So that is a quick fix in case you guys run into any issues with that. Luckily for me, when that blew, it blew while it was in. Now, if it happens to blow while it's out, then and you can't figure it out on a camping trip, I'm going to show you one other thing. It might be kind of hard to see, but I'll show you where it is. Which most of you should probably know this. This is the manual for retracting it and extending it. And let's go out. Let's see. So you can see on the right top, it's very kind of hard to see for me in the camera. I don't know if you guys can see it, but there's a little black cap. You take that off and there's a 7/16 nut in there that you would turn, and it will retract the awning or extend it. So I don't know if you can see that little black cap, but that's what it is. So there you go, guys. Got the awnings out and works again. So if you have any questions, let me know, and I'll see you on the next one.